Hello, folks, and hey, Bear. Welcome to the Nateland podcast. I am Nate Bargatze, sitting here with Brian Bates.
Hello.
Aaron Weber.
What's up?
Dusty Slay.
Okay.
And sitting in with us is our lovely friend, Ryan Hamilton.
Thanks, Nate.
Welcome back.
Thanks, buddy.
It's a whole council here. We look like we're going to make decisions.
This is it.
Very serious.
We're the judges of the next comedy. We come up the opposite of Kill Tony. We just go, yeah. Now come on, you can still do it. Fine. We just let you.
That was good.
Yeah.
No, that was great. That was great.
It's called Help, Nate.
Yeah.
CPR.
Just want to remind you guys, Native Presents Showcase Season 3 is here. Tune in to the Nateland YouTube channel for the premiere of Nathan McIntosh.
So funny. Very funny, dude.
His showcase premieres this Friday night. Also, we are taping Ryan Hamilton's Netflix special.
Yeah.
It's a big deal. 2 shows, October 4th at the Neptune Theater in Seattle. Great theater.
Yes.
It's a very cool spot.
Yeah, we chose it for that reason.
Yeah.
It's a nice one.
A few tickets left for the 7 p.m. and tickets still available for the second show at 9:30. So make sure you go do that. It's a big one. It's a big one for us.
Is this Nateland's first Netflix
This
special?
is Nateland's first
big time,
Netflix.
man.
So this is a big.
Well, I'm honored. That's
You better not bring this whole thing down, Ryan. Oh boy, it better be good. No, we're very, very pumped. And,
Thank
honored.
you.
So
I am
can't wait,
too.
buddy.
I'm honored. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Well, we've been. I don't know what I was doing. We got Philly back today.
Where's she
The
been?
dog.
Oh.
Adopted a dog.
I saw that on
Yeah.
Instagram.
Named it Philly.
Yeah, that's her water.
I let her- yeah.
Well, great.
Well,
we may have watched that.
I think we watched it. She drank out of it last week, but we watched it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'll take my chances.
That's the guest
Yeah.
cup. The guests always drink out of that.
Oh.
We don't know if it gets washed in between.
Oh, I see. Well,
Yeah.
we didn't. Now people are going to be watching if I actually take a
I know.
drink.
And then for
Yeah.
weeks after,
Well, I guess we'll
how
see
you're doing.
how thirsty I get.
Yeah. Better keep it. Your voice starts going. You're like, you need a drink. You go, nah, I think I'm fine.
I'm okay.
I think it's the humidity.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just got her back. I let her go and see if she came back. See if she really wanted it.
Did you?
No.
No.
That would
Yeah.
be. Could you do that with a dog? You just go. You open the door and go. Do you really love me?
That's how I
We
always do
took her to get her trained. She's got worms, so it's fun.
Oh.
Yeah.
Take a drink, Ryan.
Yeah. But no, she got trained, and so we got her back, and she was excited to come back, and yeah, she's a fun
Wow.
dog.
That's
You
exciting.
guys all pet Philly there, huh?
Yeah,
Last week.
Now I
guys
heard
all
you
pet.
say
Most of us
something
did.
like you kind of wanted a road dog. Is that the
Yeah.
idea? So you're going to
the
take
idea of it is to kind of have a dog to kind of come out with me on the road.
that's great.
It's going to be. My daughter is very excited too,
Yeah.
so it's going to be some balance with that.
Yeah.
Because Philly she's always wanted a dog to sleep with her in her bed.
Yeah.
And our other dog just doesn't want to go up there. And
Right.
And this one seems to like it. So
Okay.
So we're going to see.
Yeah.
Either Philly or Holly. Some dog I will occasionally be bringing
Okay.
out on the road.
That's nice.
I'm going to let Philly get a little bit. She's been on such a whirlwind because she was in Philadelphia and then traveled with me. Then she just went to training. And then,
Right.
so this week she's not going to come. And then next week, I think we're doing a little more training because with she had the worms. It was like, that was the reason she was kind of like chilled out. It's very. We were like, man, this dog's pretty chilled out. He goes, yeah, it's got worms. You go, oh, that's okay.
A real road dog should have a few worms, though, I think.
Yeah. I think a lot of them do on the road.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think everybody's got worms
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah, we
So-
probably all do. Parasites? They say we all have parasites.
of some sort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
You know, they say the most common cell in your body is foreign. It's not your own cells. The most common type of cell in your body is bacteria and other stuff.
who's they?
Dusty.
Yeah.
Aaron doesn't listen.
See, it goes other ways too, Aaron. Even when we say this.
If I told Aaron that, he would say that's not true.
Yeah.
So I like that you brought that. I like that you brought that in today.
I'm trying to think if I would believe you.
I believe you, but I like that you brought that in.
I don't think I believe you.
More common than red blood cells, white blood cells.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Other people's cells?
Not other people's, but like bacteria and stuff like that.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of red blood cells.
Yeah.
Maybe bacteria has a lot of cells in it, so you're really multiplying it. One bacteria.
Hold on. I gotta find this. This is saying something different. I gotta find it. I played a trivia game this weekend. That was one of them.
Every time I come on this podcast, we get deep into science.
Yeah.
We really go deep.
Well, that's what we do. We try to step it up when you come here, right?
Right, I like it. I like it.
Just trying to show off a little bit.
We just heard as Aaron looked this up, he just goes, "Hold on, it's not giving me the answer that I want. Let me fix that.
Keep trying.
I'll fix it. Hold on. Hold on a second."
Somebody lied to me this
Oh,
weekend.
yeah, look at that. What
still believe
cell
you.
is
I
most
still
abundant?
believe you.
Red blood
that's
cells.
why I like Dusty. He's like, I still believe you.
Yeah.
I believe you more now.
Yeah, that's the best. Dusty, yeah, all his, he's like, yeah, then mine answers never show up.
Yeah. They don't want him to tell you the truth.
Not
too.
on Google.
They don't. Yeah, they don't want you to know.
You might want to go try Duck Duck Go if you want to see the real. Maybe type it in there. Yeah.
I think DuckDuckGo's compromised now too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there
Once they start advertising it, like I was seeing it in LaGuardia, they were like, "Oh, get on DuckDuck." Nah, you've lost it now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I guess they have to probably because do they not make any money?
I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
I don't
Because
know
if
how
you're Google, how does Google make their money?
Ads, a lot of it, I think.
How else would it be?
What? DuckDuckGo doesn't have ads?
I guess they do.
It's just there's not a lot of people on DuckDuckGo.
I think there is quite a bit now because they think they're not being tracked.
Right.
But yeah,
Oh, maybe.
I mean, there's no escape.
I would think if you're on DuckDuckGo, is it because you don't get like cookies and stuff? Like you can just accept everything because when you're done, it's done.
I think it's like if you use Google Maps, like Google can go in, they can see everywhere you go, everywhere, like they can see where you live, where you work,
right. You
everywhere
just
you
give it to
go.
them.
When DuckDuckGo is supposed to not be tracking
Supposedly,
you.
yeah. But now you feel that DuckDuckGo is tracking you.
I don't think there's anything not tracking you.
Now that they're advertising in the airport.
DuckDuckGo is talking to Google.
In New York, I mean, we're not talking middle of nowhere.
So
airport.
Google goes up.
LaGuardia, we're talking-
Yeah. So Google goes up to DuckDuckGo and goes, "Hey, where's Dusty?" And you go, I can't tell you where he's at."
We know.
And then they go,
we know.
where he's at. And
Yeah.
you go, "Come on." And he's like, "Look, I'm not gonna tell you." And then they go, "We're gonna go this way." And he goes, "I wouldn't go that way. I wouldn't." And that's what DuckDuckGo is
Yeah.
now. He goes, "I wouldn't head that way. I'd go the other way."
Yeah, it's like the game.
It's
Isn't
like
it?
the duck. Yeah, duck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were on the Duck for a little bit, but now we're on the Go.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
I knew it as DuckDuckGoose.
Yeah, DuckDuckGoose. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it as that too. I don't
Yeah.
know why we said
But Goose
I
is
agreed to
just-
that, but I knew it as Goose too.
Goose is just go that kept going.
Okay.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Right.
Goose.
Yeah.
Here's an article from the BBC. More than half your body is not human. Human cells make up only 43% of the body's total cell count. The rest are microscopic colonists, which includes bacteria, viruses, fungi, and archaea.
All right, let's.
And it's the BBC, so you know it's trustworthy.
Yeah. Let's put that.
The BBC.
We can file that in the. I quit caring. The longer it took you to find the answer.
I just had to wrap it up. Had to put a button on it. Now we're ready to move on.
Yeah, but we don't even know if that's true.
I found what I was looking for. So
Yeah.
we're good.
It's funny he's standing that way. I guess if you have a lot of bacteria.
Yeah. James Gallagher, a presenter.
All right. So, yeah, I got Philly back. I was in.
I thought you were on my side.
I am.
Florida.
I was in Florida. Jacksonville. Great shows. Jacksonville's unbelievable. Orlando. We were somewhere else, right?
You threw out the first pitch at the Jacksonville
Yeah.
game. Jumbo shrimp.
Oh, Columbia, South Carolina. Columbia, South Carolina. Awesome. I did. It was cool because Jacksonville, their whole setup is they got the arena and the baseball stadium are next door to each other, and then across a parking lot is where the Jags play.
That's
so it's
awesome.
all right there.
Wow.
And so they asked me to throw the first pitch out, and I was very intrigued because they go, the show's at 7 p.m. and the first pitch was 6:52. And then I'm like, well, I'd like to try that. Yeah. I'd like to see how that goes. So we ran over there and did it, and it was really, really close. And so
how was your pitch?
The pitch was good. I threw hard this time.
I like that you have the confidence to throw from the rubber now.
Yes.
It's like you're never going in front of the mound ever again.
No, I mean, this one, the guy was like making he was fixing the mound. I would have, if it was like a guy trying to make the mound. If I go stand on it, and he's like, I got to go do that again. I would go in front of it. But no, they were like, go to the mound. And then, but I committed to a hard throw. So I threw some heat, which was good, but it was I still dragged it over to the left. I was throwing nice heat in the pitching, warming up. And then, you know what? I think it is the mound, because you just got to get used to you're throwing down.
How high the mound is. Yeah.
But I threw it hard, and then we went and did this show. So, it was super fun. Shows are awesome. Jeez. Man, it's the best, dude.
That's amazing.
It's the best. Went to Universal and Disney. This weekend, my family came down. That's what I was like. Yeah, well, you're in Orlando. I go, they ain't coming to Reading, PA next week. No offense, Reading, but they came down, and so we went to Universal and saw the new Epic. Universal has a new theme park called Epic.
Oh,
pretty intense. And
what's going on in there?
A lot of stuff. Mario World. How to Train Your Dragon. Yeah. It's a brand new park. They haven't had a new park in 26 years.
Wow.
And so it's the Nintendo World was very cool, and like a lot of fun rides. And
they have like a Mario go-kart thing. You would think they would have that.
Yeah. They had a train that was a roller coaster that was Mario Kart.
That's cool.
And so it was a super awesome park. They had this one roller coaster called the Star Duster, and it was enormous. And it was intense. I haven't rode a roller coaster that intense in a while.
Wow.
And like when you got off, you're like, I mean, it's a lot.
What kind of stuff? Like upside down or like fast?
Really only one upside down, but a lot of like up and down and just so fast.
So fast.
Wow. And so it was
this is what
intense.
I'd like to see at a Mario Kart. I'd like to see you're going along, and then there's a banana peel on the track. You hit it, and then all the carts spin, right?
Yeah.
And then later there's a green shell that chases you, a red shell that chases you.
Yeah.
I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
Maybe
I wouldn't go there then. So,
but it would be it's built into the ride, right?
They actually had a roller coaster that does spin,
yeah,
but it wasn't that one. But the one that we did, it had like track is broke, and so it's crazy because the way the roller coaster is it's attached on the bottom, so you're really not. It looks like you're on this track that's completely broken in a bunch of different spots.
Cool. That's cool.
And I mean, it gets you every single time, because you just turn a corner and the track's broke. And then,
wow.
I mean, so you just have like a moment of like, and then you just go over it. And so it was done. Yeah, it's unbelievable. They had power blocks that you could go run around and jump up and hit.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, really cool part.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Making a roller coaster seem like it's broken. That's the scariest thing you could do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And it would get you. It'd get you because you think you're about to go over it. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Hey, you're wearing a suit there. Is this new?
This is new.
I noticed that online, and I thought this is new.
Yeah, how did it feel, Nate?
New.
How did it feel?
I think it felt great.
It looks good.
I mean, you always worry about like your material and stuff, and like you don't want to be too good or too whatever. Yeah, as a comic, sometimes you do worry about the suit.
Yeah,
but these shows are getting so big, it just doesn't feel right, to be honest. It's these people are coming out, they're very, very excited. I'm trying to meet them with the professionalism that I think they meet me. And so, I don't have a tie on or anything, but
got a fun shirt underneath.
Shirt underneath it. It makes you feel good.
Is that the shirt you're wearing now?
It is. No, it's not.
Oh,
it's another one. But yeah, it looks like it.
That's
but
great.
It's if I still had it on, I go wear it all week.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I started wearing that more at shows, and you still got some stuff that's maybe, but it's just a kind of an elevated look. I mean, the shows are just so big, man. They're so big that it feel like it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is nice. You're a suit guy.
I wear a suit a lot. I'm trying to decide what to wear for the special. That's why I was kind of
I think
interested.
a suit is
You
good.
think suit?
Yeah.
I was thinking about doing casual. I've been talking with Seinfeld about this, and
He wants you to do.
he doesn't. He's all about. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm chatting with Jer Bear over here. And
No, because we're always talking about what to wear, and he said something very funny. He said Nate's shows are amazing. These guys out there, and they're all wearing their raking leaves jackets.
Yeah.
That's what he called it, the
Yeah.
raking leaves jacket. And I said, I think I might wear a raking leaves jacket.
Yeah.
He likes it.
I don't think he's
all
ever
about-
raked leaves.
That's for
Yeah.
sure.
That's why he calls it a raking leaves jacket.
Yeah.
We were laughing about that. But I don't know. In a stadium, it feels like you can do a lot of looks, I feel like.
Yes, I think with clubs, and I think it's a build up in the way you do. I mean, especially when he came up, suits and that stuff was more popular.
Right.
And I think as stand up became, it was conversational and all this stuff. So as these, I mean, you look at the picture, it's such a big room, and these rooms, they're getting so big, and you see people dressed up, and people go out. I know I want to do everything to show them that I'm giving it my all.
Yeah.
Just because I know that they got babysit. It's a whole thing to go out. So yeah, that's when I started doing it. And really the past few weeks, I've tried it sometimes. What helped was when I did the Christmas special, I wore a tuxedo. You kind of want to, because when you put on a suit, it's just not that much to think about.
Yeah.
As when you're putting everything else on.
Yeah.
I mean, I have some other stuff that's a jacket, and it's not all just a suit. There's some other things that are different looks.
Yeah.
But when you put on a suit, man, you just you put a jacket, pants on, and you use that shirt and those shoes, and then you're not thinking about anything. It's amazing.
Yeah. Now, do you feel it changes your performance a bit when you're in a suit?
I don't know. I think my performance is just changing with just where it's at.
Right.
So I think I do feel more, you can feel a little bit more confident, and I'm dressing to the occasion that we're at.
Yeah.
If I go up at Zany's here, I'm not necessarily going to wear a suit. If I do a club weekend, I'm not going to do it. But for that, where that is and how we're in the round, and I'm moving a lot more now. I really play to the cameras. So it's I know where they're at, and I'm hitting them, and facial expressions. So it's very fun. It's a performance. You get to use all the tools that you want to use as a comedian at the beginning, when you could do facial expressions because everybody's so up close. And now with screen and how big it's gotten, I can go back to using those tools, and I'm more comfortable using them than I was when I first started.
Right.
Because
that's cool. Yeah,
it's great.
It looks good.
It's great.
What about you? When you do spots around New York, do you feel different than?
I just ask. Yeah, sometimes I feel different when I put a suit on stage. I don't do it that often anymore. I mean, when I'm doing a theater show, sometimes I'll wear a full suit or like a casual jeans with a suit jacket or something. But when I'm on the road with Seinfeld, we wear suits, and I feel different.
Leaf raking jackets.
No. Are you offended by that?
I mean,
I don't even really know what he means.
I've never heard that term. I just think that's so funny.
I thought it was so funny because I wear a leaf raking.
Funny.
I wear a leaf raking jacket. It's like we're always looking for
raking a lot of leaves.
Well, not these days.
Okay,
I had leaf raking days in my life. I just feel like it's really hard for comedians to dress because you got a suit, or then you kind of need some jacket.
Yes.
It's like if you're just in a t-shirt, and it's hard to find that jacket, and you want something that looks good but is not distracting.
Well, your persona is kind of built into that.
Right.
Not distracting is a big one.
Yeah.
So sometimes the suit is the least distracting thing that you can wear, because everybody can see it, and then they go, all right, he's wearing a suit, and then they move on.
Yeah.
Where if you have letters on it, or if you have like logos or a lot of stuff crazy on it, I'll get a lot of the Orlando Magic gave me an awesome Orlando Magic jacket, and I would try to wear something like that, but it was it's very busy, and so you're it's fun to walk out there at the beginning with it.
Right.
But if someone's trying to watch an hour, I don't need you to focus it on the jacket or it being so busy or you. I'm trying to make you like leave, in a sense, reality, not reality, but I'm trying to get you on a ride.
But if I'm doing 8 minutes, I can wear it, right?
Yeah, of course.
Well, Julian.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they're in the bathroom anyway. So yeah, it doesn't matter. You should dress like them that are in the bathroom. You can wear your raking leaves jacket. I get the raking leaves. He's talking about like magazines, like they show people raking leaves,
but it is like a rich guy trying to describe like a
I like
chore.
that you're also like in magazines when people are raking leaves.
I think it was just making a joke. And I think for some
100%.
reason it sounds like you are taking it crazy serious.
No, it's just funny to.
No, it's a term that I don't think anyone's ever used, and I think that's funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
As long as you think it's funny.
It's okay funny, but he's he's like, oh yeah, Nate's guys. They're just wearing leaf raking jackets.
he's making a joke.
Specifically
Like
about
it's just, yeah.
I'm making a joke too.
He's talking about all
We'll just do it. Yeah. Are we?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Every time I'm around Ryan, I start picking his brain about Seinfeld.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
well, don't act like you don't know that because
That's true.
there
You
too.
do. Oh yeah, we went to lunch. That's all
we went to lunch a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot my wallet. But he said I had breakfast yesterday morning with Seinfeld. And that's all I wanted to talk about was the rest of the time.
I like talking about it too because he's always, it's just like
He's the
talking
best.
about comedy.
Yeah.
Because every conversation is about comedy, so it's like it's fun to talk to comedians about it.
Yeah.
I always having conversations with them, going, I want to tell my friends about what we're talking about. So it's like nice to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
Dusty doesn't agree.
No, I do agree.
Dusty's hung up on the.
No, I think it's funny.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
guys, I'm making a joke here. I'm not friends with Seinfeld, so I get to. Seinfeld's still a celebrity to me, so I get to make fun of him.
Yeah.
You guys are like, oh, this is my friend.
I would make fun of him too. No, I agree with him. I'd make fun of him too. I just didn't. I thought it was like taken. Like I think Seinfeld's just making a joke. Like,
I don't
you
think
should like a comedian
Seinfeld
making a joke.
is going to call me and go, oh, I heard you talking about my leaf.
Well, you don't even wear a jacket on stage,
Yeah.
so you're
I
a
don't
step
wear
below
a
leaf
jacket.
racking.
Yeah,
You wear
anyway.
a shirt though. You wear a button down.
Sometimes.
That's basically
I'm
a
kind of
jacket.
going the other
T-shirt
way. I
now.
like to dress down. Yeah,
But what,
I'm almost doing what Bert Kreischer does. I'm ready to-
you're so
Yeah.
close.
Together,
Really?
It's coming halfway
Bert
up.
Kreischer.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm gonna start on just a jacket, no shirt underneath.
Oh,
I may bring a rake out with me.
There
I
you
may
go.
rake leaves on stage.
Well, you do like collecting leaves.
Yeah,
That's
I rake.
true.
I
Yeah.
rake
That is
leaves.
true.
Never wear a jacket when I do.
Oh, okay.
I rake leaves.
What if it's cold?
You
out?
get hot raking.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Raking's
You know?
hard work.
That's true.
You may start with a jacket, but it comes off
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah.
if you're doing it right.
You know, I tried mud water. I wasn't sure what to expect the first time I did. I've been a coffee person for years, as you guys know. You can't catch me without a cup in my hand, dude. I'm always drinking coffee. But lately, that crash and that jittery energy just wasn't working for me. So I gave mud water a shot. Honestly, it's a game changer. The OG blend stood out to me. It's got this warm, earthy vibe to it. It tastes like a spicy, kind of adult hot chocolate, especially when you mix it with oat milk or a little honey. And when I'm in a rush, you
Love oat milk.
you shake it with cold almond milk, pour it over ice, boom,
Yeah.
clarity in a cup. But here's the best part. There's none of that 2 p.m. crash. There's none of that brain fog later in the day. Plus, they've got this rest blend, which has got chamomile and chai spices.
Do you say chamomile or chamomile?
Chamomile.
Okay.
How do you say it?
I say chamomile too. Me and my wife have had a debate about it.
Who says chamomile?
That's what she said.
Canadians.
Yeah. I try to be a chameleon and just blend in wherever I am. I sip that in the evening. I'm trying to unwind. It's cozy, calming, and it's helped me ease into a better sleep. Are you ready to make the switch to cleaner energy? Head to mudwater.com and grab your starter kit today. Right now, our listeners get an exclusive deal up to 43% off your entire order. 43%. Plus
Richard
free
Petty.
shipping and a free rechargeable frother when you use code Nateland. It's a good frother, too. That's right, up to 43% off with code Nateland at mudwtr.com. After your purchase, they'll ask you how you found them. Show your support. Tell them we sent you. Keep your energy natural and refreshing all year long with Mud Water, because life's too short for anything less than clean, delicious energy.
Yeah.
I was in. I had a corporate in Salina, Kansas, and Salina's a small town. But my very first out of town corporate, in 2008, was in Salina, Kansas, and I didn't even know what.
Now your second was too.
Well,
it's pretty good.
Yeah.
His first was 2008, and his second was now also in sling. He hasn't had one for almost 20 years. I mean, golly, dude.
Well,
it's not right. It's not Leaf Jacket funny, but it's decent.
I treat you like a celebrity. I'm a fan of yours still. So, but I didn't even know what to ask money wise in 2008, and I think I priced myself so low that word got around the town. And this was a Christmas party. I got booked for 4 Christmas parties in 2 days in Salina, Kansas in 2008. None of them went well. They were all terrible. There was one that was so bad that the lady, she's like, I want to surprise our staff, middle of the day lunch. And on the way there, she said, we got another party coming up in spring. Let me get your number when we head back. I'd like you for that one too. It went so bad that we just sat in silence the whole time.
Really?
On the way back.
Oh, in the car.
Oh, she had to drive you back.
Yeah, she picked me up. And
how long was the drive?
It's a good question.
I don't know, 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I wonder. Yeah. I mean, was it a 10-minute ride or 2 hours?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just for blue collar. It was just a bunch of guys on their lunch
Did you
break.
put headphones in?
I don't know. Anyway, this time.
Big Bose headphones.
2008.
That was
He was just going over his set list again in the car.
He goes, I got my calendar open if you want to go ahead and tell me that spring date.
I never heard from her again, but this time it went much better. No one seemed to remember me. It went great. It was fun. Stayed in Wichita. I think it's the first time I've ever been to Wichita.
So you did it for the same people?
No, but it's such a small town. Like I really thought somebody might.
That's your spot,
remember
Salina.
me. Yeah.
5 corporate gigs you've done in Salina.
They were overwhelmed when you walked in. You're like, Tommy. The whole
T-Dog.
T-Dog, what's up? Remember me? And they're like, I don't know. I bet you do.
2008?
2008,
You're
uncomfortable night.
In 2008, you did 4 gigs. And then now you did 1 this year.
Yeah.
So you've done 5 gigs in Salina.
Yeah.
That's a lot in Salina. You've done all the gigs in Salina.
I think I'm known as Salina's favorite comic.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was fun. I stayed in Wichita, and there was the arena across from my hotel. And I'm like, I wonder who plays there. And I look out the window, and it just says Nate Bargatze, Big Dumb Eyes Tour. It was almost like Seinfeld with Kenny Rogers Roasters.
Yeah.
I just see blue and yellow lights coming through my window.
Yeah.
It's just your big eyes.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah. And then last night I was in Huntsville at Levity Live. First time I'd been there since it's Levity Live. It used to be Stand Up Live, Levity Live. A lot of folks came out, had a great time. Thank you for everyone who came.
There we go.
How was the club? How was it different than when it was Stand Up Live?
Just the backdrop is...
But still the same?
Green room, same and everything.
Drinks are cheaper now,
they've redecorated the green room a little bit, but it's the same green room.
They get rid of all the signatures on the wall?
No, they're still there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just covered with
Don't worry,
signatures.
your name's still on the wall?
Well, I saw your name on there.
I feel like that, a lot of clubs, they limit who can do it. And I feel like with that one, they let it just go to anyone who ever even walked in the room.
Yeah.
And it got pretty out of hand.
Yeah. That's interesting.
You don't like that I'm up there, do you?
No, it's not you. But you see people that they don't even do comedy anymore. They maybe did an open mic there.
Yeah.
And they've taken up a lot of space on the wall. And it's like, if you go to a place where it's like only the headliners can sign the wall, you read and you go, oh, that guy, that's, I like them. But when it's everybody, it's just a bunch of mess.
Yeah.
It is a mess.
It's not as, when you go, to Comedy Magic Club and they have the signatures on the wall and you're like, it's cool because you're like, oh, wow.
Yeah, you recognize
the names and then it makes you feel like you've accomplished something where.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, if you go there and it's just, you're like,
anybody that friends of the comic are on the wall.
Yeah.
Right. Right. This guy was hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you should be you should headline. You should have to headline.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
One night or a whole weekend?
I guess you
for my sake.
Yeah.
What do you want to say?
I guess you got to give them one night, but
yeah, you do have a lot of one night guys come through though.
I think they should give them a template and it's like a thing, and it's if you do one night, you can put it in this, and then if you headline, you get a bigger template.
Wow.
Some people write their whole, they'll cover up the whole.
I know,
and I'm like, come on, guys,
yeah.
come on.
I saw yours. It was pretty big.
I don't think so.
You put individual dates for every time.
yeah,
you're there.
each time I go back,
Sold out.
I didn't do
That's
that.
Okay.
I don't think I did that.
All right.
I don't
It's
think I've ever
interesting we're
sold out a
talking
show
about
at
this.
Levity.
I was just at Chattanooga and they said sign the wall, and I said okay, I'll sign the wall. But they said we only let people who sell out a show sign the wall, so they actually have criteria there. I didn't know that.
There you go.
And I signed by your name. I found your name and I signed.
Okay, I
Yeah.
have sold out in Chattanooga before.
Yeah, apparently you're on the wall there.
Yeah.
And I said the whole weekend or just one show, and they go just one show. I go okay, I guess I'm able to sign the wall.
You were close enough. We mind. I like that if they let you. I've had it where you sign, but we've had it like where you're. I remember Chris Rock. I did open for him at DPAC in Durham, and they let all of us sign the wall with him.
Yeah.
I thought that was a little because I was an opener, and you're like, they want just him to sign it, but I think they kind of were like, no, everybody can sign it.
Yeah.
And you're that's a little loosey goosey. You're like, you almost want to go, I think you should probably keep it to just, I mean, I signed it.
Yeah.
I'm not one to tell you, but you kind of want to go.
Yeah. The arenas are cool because they're like very individual and you get to see everybody.
Yes.
Yeah. The arenas are cool.
With clubs, I like putting the date each time because then when you go back, you can really track. You can go, I was here these times. You don't have to re-sign the wall, but you write your date in there and you go, and you can see when you were there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just thinking of this now. Acme in Minneapolis. Have you ever been there? They have
went for an open mic.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, they have a grid system, so you get like this is where you sign your name.
Oh yeah.
And then every year they have every week, so you can see who was at what week.
Oh yeah, I love that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You know what? I was the same way with Acme. Weirdly, like it's funny that you've only been there once for an open mic. I never went there until the very end when I was going to theaters and I requested Acme.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Because I just never got to play it. I don't know. I wonder though. It's like I don't know if it's like if you're. It just like it's weirdly if some people's schedule, some people's as they come up, it fits like where they're in it all the time.
Right.
And then it's funny that you say that because I also was the same, and it wasn't any. It just for whatever reason. I think I might have done Mall of America, whatever. It's you just end up not getting in whatever, and that was like such a famous club,
right?
And so I remember right before I was going to theaters, I was like, "Well, I want to do that club," and I remember they had that, seeing that. That thought that was awesome.
It's great
because then you can go through, you see how long people have been headlining at that club, and it's very cool for us comedians.
I did an open mic 5 minutes. It was great. I loved it. I would love to go there, but I mean,
one other thing, Levity Live has now is a clock in the back of the room, which is great.
Oh yeah,
so you can
I
see
like
how long
that.
you've been up there. Yeah,
count up, count down, or just
count up.
Yeah.
I like
nice.
to count up.
Yeah.
Then you know how long you went over.
Yeah. Where were you at? You were in Chattanooga?
Chattanooga. Yeah. And then Sunday, I did a pop-up show here at the Lab, which was really fun. Yeah, that was great. We did 4 p.m. on Sunday, which made me feel like I should do all my shows at 4. It was great.
That's what I've always said.
It's great.
Yeah.
4 p.m. only.
Really? I know.
Not 4 p.m. and then a later show. 4 p.m. only. I could do 3 and then let's call it a day.
Yeah. That's great.
We do 3.
You do 3 o'clock?
Yeah.
Wow. When you're doing 3 in a day, you do 3?
2 in a day.
2 in a day.
Yeah, we've never done.
You can't do 3.
Can't do 3 arenas in a day. I'm sorry.
Come on, Nate.
You've tried.
No, you do 2. You do a 3 and a 7.
Wow.
And then
Takes
if we have a third,
to turn the room around.
If we have a third, you just do the next day.
Right.
But if you can only do 3 and a 7 on Saturday and Sunday, so. A lot of times you have to just go like one Wednesday, one Thursday, and then you might go somewhere else.
Okay.
These past few days, we spent 2 nights in Orlando.
Rather than doing 2 shows in one day. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. We were just there Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, I mean, some might not just do it for whatever reason, or it's a lot to do it. So if if they can do it, they're just have it go those 2 days. But yeah. The 3 p.m. shows are great, and I think people love them because they, it's like it's 5 p.m.
Yeah,
it's
great.
Go eat,
Yeah.
Go
Depending on
home.
the city, they can get out of there before it gets dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no risk.
Right. Yeah. I loved it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Aaron, where'd you go right now?
right now.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That was a close one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I wasn't out of the way.
That's all right.
I
That's all right.
didn't realize. I thought you would have
You
more
were dialed
space, and
in,
I'm
man.
sorry.
You were
I am
dialed
sorry.
into the podcast.
Yeah.
Where were you this weekend?
You went in there and sang. What song do you sing?
Horse with no name.
If people at home, they're like, do you hear a horse with no name
In the distance.
in the distance?
I was at home this weekend. Went to the Grand Ole Opry. Did some shows there.
right.
It was great.
Okay.
Hitting the road again this weekend, but I've been taking it easy.
All right. I did a Cracker Barrel corporate gig down in Orlando. A lot of fun.
I was in Orlando.
Yeah. I did.
Wow.
Did the
Yeah. What night were you there?
Thursday night.
Okay. I wasn't there till Saturday.
Yeah. I did.
For like the corporate
For the
big
managers,
wigs.
all the big time. I mean, I know everybody at Cracker Barrel now.
Wow.
So it's a big deal. And
Okay. That's kind of nice. You can
No,
walk
it
into
was
any
fun.
Cracker Barrel and go, the manager knows me.
yeah, Boot Barn. I've done the Boot Barn one for the managers too. So I feel like Boot Barn and Cracker Barrel, I got the hookup.
Yeah.
At least with saying hey to people. I don't know
Right.
if
Yeah.
they'll give me anything
Right.
free, but I'll be able to say hey to them.
Any boot barn you walk in, everybody's kind of like, hey,
Yeah.
look who's here.
I know. That's what I'm saying. And then I did Madison, Wisconsin at the Overture Theater, which was very nice. Madison is such a great city.
It really
Yeah.
is.
I hung out after a little bit downtown. Really great.
Did you see Dustin Nickerson?
I know. He was doing the club we text, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
it didn't work out. And then I did Milwaukee, Wisconsin at the Paps.
Mm-hmm.
Really great theater.
It's a great theater.
Milwaukee, I've had I went by an old club I used to do with the Comedy Zone called it was called Jokers. It's closed now. Now it's a place called Silk.
Was it underneath?
Yeah, it was underneath. And then I went by the hotel that I used to stay at. And it's all so run down over there now. It was run down then, but it's so sketchy now that I'm like, I cannot believe that's where I was staying. And it was, I went to Milwaukee for the first time. I had not even been out of the South that much at that time. And I drove to Milwaukee. It was raining. I went to my hotel. There's a bunch of homeless looking people in the lobby. And then I kind of checked into my
You're
room.
a homeless looking person.
Yeah, well, I wasn't back then.
Oh,
and I
okay.
checked into my hotel room, which was looked like it had been broken into in the past. And I got in my sleeping bag and laid on the bed and wondered how I would stay there that night.
Wow.
And then went to the club, and it was not good. So it felt good to be at the Paps. It felt good to be at a theater and go, look how far I've come in 10 years. And
Yeah.
it felt very good.
And is that why you went there, to have that experience? Or
That
you
is
didn't
why-
know? Yeah.
That is why I drove up there to those places.
Right.
I had a little extra time, but it was pretty shocking to see.
Yeah.
It was worse now than it used to be, but it was, gosh, I was like, man, there's no way I would check in there now.
Wow.
Mhm.
Every car in the parking lot looked like it had been involved in a destruction derby race.
No headlights.
No headlights. The people
Hubcaps.
getting out of their cars looked like they were just going in there for a few hours. It was a disaster.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, this is great. Let's go downtown Milwaukee and, get a little scared there too. But
Yeah.
downtown Milwaukee is so beautiful,
It's
but it
nice.
looks like that not a lot has been going on in the last few years, which is too bad. They're beautiful buildings.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But just doesn't seem like a lot's happening.
See the
And
Fawn statue?
I did see the Fawn statue.
Bronze Fawns.
Yeah. And I really like it, but I was like, we could use an industry of some sort. It feels like it used to be like they would
Yeah.
probably do a lot of manufacturing. It's where Harley Davidson was started.
Oh,
But
I like Milwaukee. I always have
Yeah.
good shows there.
I had a
I
great
feel
show.
like it's kind of underrated.
Yeah, the
Milwaukee.
show was great.
Yeah.
The hotel I was in was like, it was so beautiful, but just seemed dated.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of those where it's like,
Yeah.
it just bums me out a little bit because I'm like, it like seems like it could be doing better.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of cities are like that now, where you go there and you see how Cleveland is like that for me in a way, where the cities are beautiful. I'm like, this is some work really went into this.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Makes me sad sometimes.
All right. Well, thanks for coming out in Milwaukee.
But I had I had a great time, and the shows were great, and I do appreciate the people coming out. But I'm just saying, I think that, you know, even in your own hometown, wherever you might be, you can look around and go, there was a time when this was going better than it is.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
You're
not
helping.
trashing
You're
them.
helping.
No,
I'm not trapped, but I'm just observing, you know?
Yeah. I got
you're a
you.
traveler.
I got a guy like basically threatened to kill me on the street. That's all I'm saying.
Well, now we're just getting to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Just start with that.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what
I'm
this
just
is
telling you.
about.
Yeah, I'm just telling you.
What happened? He just said
Yeah.
it was crazy.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I had one of the worst accommodations ever in Milwaukee too. I went to the condo and it was under a dance club and you were sleeping like in a speaker.
Oh yeah,
And I got in bed and the sheets were all wet.
yeah,
They had not dried the sheets.
yeah.
Oh,
So yeah. And
Is
so
that what
They
you
had
told
washed
yourself?
them. Yeah.
yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
told myself. So I got up, I put the sheets in the dryer. I'm standing there, and then somebody I didn't know walked into the condo.
Oh, this
Yeah.
must be the Comedy Cafe when that was around.
that place.
Yeah,
And he
yeah.
was digging up in the kitchen counters cup,
Yeah.
and he goes, and I go, hello? He goes, yeah, I just got to get my stash.
Oh,
And then he grabbed whatever it was and left. And I was just standing there.
Were
on
you
my
there the
own.
same weekend?
Isn't that crazy?
No,
That's crazy.
I actually did an open mic at
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Well, comedy condos are crazy like that.
Yeah. That was a crazy one. And there was a door leaning against the wall that it was just a door, and there was a new door. And I asked the guy what happened, and he goes, "Oh, somebody got angry at the comedian, and they kicked the door in last week, so we had to put a new door on."
Wow.
So is the show downstairs?
No, it was like they owned the club also.
Yeah.
They owned this like nightclub dance club, and so they just put the comedians at the top of this dance club. Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
It was one of the worst in Milwaukee. I think.
Not Milwaukee's
Yeah.
best.
Yeah, those stories are. We all got one of those stories.
You know, I
but-
was walking down the street after
Yeah.
being threatened to be killed, and a Nateland listener, Allison, and I think her husband Gio came running out to greet me, and we took a picture on the street, and it was very nice. They were
Oh,
there for the
that's nice.
show, and they're big fans of the podcast. So,
Nice.
So there was some positives, but
That's
they, you know,
good.
but they were from Chicago, I think, so they came in.
I'll tell you, that's a good ratio, 1-to-1. People that want to kill you and people that
Yeah,
Come up
are
and say
fans.
hi.
yeah, yeah.
Did you do anything to prompt this guy?
No, actually, well, Connor Larson was with me, and he kept, like, the guy kept saying stuff like about mental health, and I kept walking, and Connor kept being like, we can't understand you, you know, and the guy, I go, I don't know why you're even doing that. And the guy goes, mental health. And I was like, Connor's like, nah. And then he threatened to kill us.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
First comment from that guy. Dusty started it.
We love talking about our Helix mattresses. I have had my Helix mattress almost 3 years now. Can you believe it?
Mm-hmm.
We all have a Helix mattress, and we all love it. I got my sister one. She loves it too. Being out on the road and getting to come back home and get back in my Helix mattress is the best feeling. It is the best feeling.
Yeah.
I like the pillows. I like the mattress. It is a good mattress. You know, we
yeah.
do spend a lot of our time sleeping.
Yeah.
You want to feel good.
Third of our life.
Yeah. They say that. Is that true, you think?
If you're getting 8 hours a night.
Yeah.
So it's more for me, but
Yeah. You sleep a lot?
yeah, too much.
Well, let me ask you this. Well, no, man, I'm not going to ask you. I'm going to tell you something. It improved how I sleep, this Helix mattress. Everyone knows I love their pillows. We talk about it all the time, but it really has helped me with my sleep. I'm getting better sleep. Aaron's getting better sleep. Brian's getting better sleep. Right?
Yes, absolutely.
It's great for hot sleepers, or people with back pain, snorers, people with sleep apnea. It's for everyone. Okay?
Or just regular people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone. I mean, I don't have any of those things. And I sleep great.
all four of those could apply to both of us.
Yeah. Go to helixsleep.com/Nate for Labor Day sale. Best of web offer August 15th through 2025. That was a tough sentence. To September 8th, 2025. 27% off site-wide, exclusive for listeners of the Nateland podcast. That's helixsleep.com/Nate for 27% off site-wide from August 15th to September 8th. Make sure you enter our show name after checkout so they all know we sent you. helixsleep.com/Nate.
Start your comments. Sean Smith. I just want to say thank you to Nate and team for coming to what has been labeled as the most boring city in the country, Jacksonville. Has it?
I've never found Jacksonville.
We had the absolute best time. One thing that seemed to catch everyone off guard was the Duval chant from the crowd, which sounds an awful like booze. What's been the weirdest local tradition or chant from a crowd that any of you have experienced across the country? Yeah, they go Duval, but they do the do. So I knew what it was, but the last time I was there, they did it right when I walked out, and I did think it was a boo.
Oh, wow.
They do that at your show?
It's like you bring up like it's not like it's like you bring up anything Jacksonville So in the Eagles, when I played Philadelphia, there was right when I got up, there's one and I might have said something like I think I made a joke about I'm here from the Titans to get AJ Brown back. Like, and then that just is like EAGL.
Right.
They do it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you gotta let them just do it. It's like a dog. You gotta let it run. You gotta go, nah, just let them get it out. Don't fight it. Let them do it.
Yeah.
You know, you get a lot of that in Alabama. If you bring up college football, the roll tides just start to come out.
Yeah.
And you're like, you gotta just get it out right now.
Yeah.
But who's Duval?
It's the
county that they play in.
Okay.
So that's their chant.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Jacksonville was awesome. Kelly Pirtle, thank you, Nateland, for introducing me to Ryan Hamilton. I've been catching up on his shows. I freaking love Ryan as a comedian and a human being.
Well, that's nice. Thank you, Kelly.
Nice.
Oh, very nice.
Lydia P. Dusty with the new glasses. Those are new?
Yeah.
They look awesome.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Lydia.
Yeah, that's a good notice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Yeah.
We didn't
A lot of
notice
people.
it.
That's
I don't
okay.
think I noticed.
That's okay. I don't expect, other dudes to notice.
Any
Yeah.
reason for the change?
I just, I had to get, a new prescription, and you have to go see the eye doctor.
You get a new face.
And then, you get to choose some new glasses. And my others were pretty raggedy.
Mm.
I still got a couple of pair that I wear.
Yeah.
Those look good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ryan.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Would you ever do LASIK or you?
No, I don't think so. I don't want people
Yeah.
digging around in my eyes.
Anything.
Yeah.
Not even your
Yeah.
eyes, just in general.
Well, yeah, but I don't. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's like one of those things where it almost feels greedy to me in a way, right? Where you're like, you have vision, but you're like, you know what? It could be better. So you go in there and they start cutting on your eyes, and then they go, oh, messed up. You're blind now.
Yeah.
And then you go, I could have settled for just
glasses.
Glasses.
yeah, just some glasses. But instead, I had to go, no, put a laser in there.
Yeah.
And I know people do it, and it
I
probably
did it.
probably would be successful.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did it. I mean, a long time ago.
Does it wear out? They have to do it again at some point?
But now look what you're calling your
15.
eyes, you know?
Yeah. Big dumb eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
So-
Exactly. I
That's a
don't
good
have no
point.
respect for them.
Yeah.
I can feel mine starting to, I think.
Yeah.
I can just recently, because I went to the doctor and I was always like 2015 vision, which is insane. And then last time I did it earlier this year, I was 2025. So it's like it's starting to turn.
What's perfect? 2018?
2020.
2015 is better than
2015 is better. No, wait, maybe I had one. Maybe I was 2015. Yeah, but then 2020 is perfect. 2015 is like an eagle.
Okay.
You're unbelievable.
Okay.
Only doctor said he's only seen a couple people with it. I swear that's me.
Wow.
no.
Yes, the one eye doctor I went to.
I know he said it, but he's just telling you that.
The one-eye doctor. I like the idea that he's a one-eye.
Yeah,
The one-eyed eye doctor.
yeah. I think there's only one eye that was
Patch?
the 15,
Yeah.
but said maybe I wasn't 15, but I was pretty close. And he was like, "I've only seen 2 people that are 2015."
Mm-hmm.
My pediatrician told me I was the strongest boy in the planet, too. You know, you give me a lollipop after.
Hey, this guy wouldn't have lied to me.
It's a one-eyed doctor.
Yeah.
S. Paget's stuff. I started my 23rd year of public school teaching today. Thank you for this week's podcast. My call to attention in class is, hello, folks. When my students hear me say that, their response is, hey, Bear. Of course, I have to explain to them where this comes from, and have had to explain it to a few adults as well. So I'm slowly working on introducing the entire building to the Nateland universe.
right.
I love that.
That's great.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, way to go.
That's bad.
Trevor Burkett, 7th grade math teacher here. In a way, I feel like teachers are somewhat on the same level as comedians with trying out their lessons each class and it evolving from class period to class period. I'll try different jokes or examples with different classes and see what works. So by that last class, I've perfected it. I could see that.
Okay.
Yeah.
We talked about teachers last week.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And if
Yeah,
you get
yeah.
a heckler, you can send them to the office.
Mhm.
You can't really kick them out of the show,
Yeah.
but just for a little while.
Yeah.
That's nice. This kid wants to be a comedian.
Yeah, it's a teacher.
Oh.
Grown man.
Oh,
And you can't go.
oh, 7th grade math teacher.
Yeah.
And you can't go.
But
Keep
good luck,
drinking,
Trevor.
guys.
Trevor Burkett does sound like a little kid's name.
That's what I
Yeah.
got in my head.
He goes, Trevor, just keep plugging away, buddy. Brian Farr. I cannot believe that between 5 comics, not one person could recall the best movie about teachers ever made. Does no one recall Mr. Holland's Opus?
We're not into band, guy.
Yeah. It, more than any other movie, follows a teacher's life across multiple decades.
You know, the teacher we had at our school, whatever you would call this kind of guy, his name was Mr. Holland too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His name was, whatever, Mr. Holland, and then Mr. Holland's Opus came out. I remember that.
That had to be weird for him.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know. I wasn't in his class, but I do
Yeah.
remember.
Aaron, did you like Mr. Holland's Opus?
It's okay. I haven't seen it in a long time.
Mm.
Why?
It just seemed like a kind of movie you'd like.
It is the kind of movie I would
Like
like.
a band. It is because it is band. I mean, he's a music teacher.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't think I saw it. So
I would watch it just to make fun of him. I'd heckle Mr. Holland through the TV.
yeah. What's his last name? Opus? What's Opus?
Opus is like your masterpiece.
Oh. So this was his opus.
This was
His
Mr. Holland's.
masterpiece.
Yeah.
I'd like to see it.
Yeah.
So he was an aspiring musician, and then that didn't work out, so he became a teacher. So his opus was really his students. Is that right?
Well,
Yeah,
That
yeah. I
doesn't
guess
really-
so.
I
I
don't
mean, I
think-
haven't seen it in a long time.
I don't remember the plot. Yeah.
I don't think that really makes S.
Came out in
Paget stuff
1995.
or Trevor Burkett really happy. You're like, oh, I wanted to be a musician. That didn't work out, so he became a teacher.
Yes.
Yeah.
Joseph, a point that I'm not sure the guys grasp with the paper folds is that with the 41st fold, you're only halfway to the moon. The 42nd fold is half the total distance all on its own.
Mm-hmm. That's exponential growth. It's
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah,
crazy.
we get it, Joseph.
Yeah.
The 43rd gets you all the way back home.
It's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, 43rd gets you all the
Yeah.
way back.
So Ryan,
Yeah.
if you've listened in the last year, we've been
Yeah.
talking- you know this?
Well, no, I don't.
It doesn't matter.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I won't worry about it. Will from online. I've got to thank Aaron for mentioning the yard ball. I got so excited when he mentioned a small leather ball just for throwing and playing catch. I ordered 2 that day. My coworkers know I'll always have it in my hand, and quick games of catch in the office has brought us together. Thank you, Aaron, for turning me into another ball guy.
How about that?
How about that?
I'm spreading the gospel of yard ball out
Sure,
here.
his boss loves it.
I mean,
Yeah.
Just throwing ball all day.
Well, you haven't worked in an office in a while. That's what they're doing in these offices now.
Mhm.
There's very little work in these offices. They got Nerf guns. They're not even sitting in chairs. They're sitting on medicine balls. Corporate America this is what it is now.
Got a beer can.
You're going to be throwing a ball around.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's all they're doing. I talked about the yard ball on the podcast, and we just talk on this podcast. I never think, as Nate used to always say, people are listening, right? The guy who invented the yard ball DM'd me and said, "Heard you talking about the yard ball. He's sending us all custom yard balls."
Oh, good.
yeah.
All
To
right.
the podcast.
That's what I'm talking
That's
about. Because
pretty
I heard they're
cool.
pricey. I feel like this guy's bragging about it.
He bought
Yeah.
two.
Too, yeah.
It's worth it.
Somebody posted it and said they can be a little pricey. And I'm sure it's a good ball, but I'm happy to be getting one, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Aaron.
Yeah.
Um,
Quality's expensive.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
It's a great
Yeah,
ball.
Yeah.
Is it that
Gotta pay
pricey? I mean, or it's
It's $20.
yeah,
They're more than that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like a hand stitched.
Yeah, it's like
a
hand-stitched
nice,
leather,
awesome
yeah.
ball that
Oh,
will
that's
go
cool.
last
That's
for
what
a
I'm
long
saying,
time.
though. But a ball, you can get a couple of racket balls for, a few dollars.
Yeah, but there's
Same.
there's not the same. You mean we got one this weekend because I was trying to get. We got like a little softball because I was having to throw that first pitch, and it's like we all missed Aaron's yard, and we missed the yard ball
Yeah.
because even this ball was like it was hard. You would need a glove, even though it was soft.
Mm-hmm.
It would just be a little bit hard to if you just sat there. It would feel weird. It'd feel like you're throwing a baseball back and forth.
Yeah.
Where Aaron's is like a perfect mix. Like so that's why there isn't really a ball. It's like a softball, but
Softer.
yes, but
Like a
that's
softer ball.
a softer ball. Exactly.
But it's got some heft to it. So
But it's got heft.
It's weighted, so you
it's
can really
weighted. You
throw
can
it,
throw it.
yeah.
You can throw it far. I mean, it's really unbelievable.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
So there's a lot. If it's there's
Yeah.
a lot of stuff that goes into it.
Right.
It's not just like a racquetball.
Yeah. It's a quality ball.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Racquetball is very fun too,
Yeah.
but you can lose them. Those you're gonna lose.
I hit a guy in the eye one time with a racquetball.
Mm.
We were in a cabin and we were throwing it from wall to wall because they're so bouncy. It would bounce all
Yeah.
over the walls.
Mm-hmm.
And I hit the guy right in the eye on accident. I
off
was
the wall or straight into
just
the
straight
eye?
from my hand. It was. I felt very bad.
Nate
about
knows
it.
a guy if he needs some eye special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that, was that Nate's doctor? By chance?
Matthew Parrish, the preacher at our church this past week, said one of his favorite homework assignments he gives to couples during marriage counseling is to put the kids to bed and watch a Netflix comedy special, and said Nate and Dusty's name specifically. Good, clean comedy that couples can laugh and enjoy together. I was tempted to blurt out a "Hey Bear" or "We're having a good time," but decided to just go with a good old-fashioned "Amen." All
Okay.
right, that's cool.
All right, I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
that's
Dusty's
very
at
cool.
Church?
Yeah, I mean that's
a progressive
you're-
church.
Yeah, you're pushing it, but yeah, I'm into it though.
Yeah. Okay.
Depends on the church.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They shouldn't be saying your name or you're leading that church. There's no in between.
I'm more for the office. These guys with the Nerf guns and stuff.
The yard balls.
Yeah, yeah.
Chad Davis. Our family of 6 is looking forward to seeing Aaron this weekend in Lowell, Arkansas. At our local club, Dusty is depicted in a huge mural on the outside of the building.
Yeah, I got it. It's Lowell. It's
Lowell.
Yeah.
Lowell.
If they're gonna be bringing me up and being on the outside, I gotta know. People gotta know where to find it.
Lowell.
Lowell. Yeah.
Just reminded Aaron to qualify to be considered for the mural. You need a standing ovation from a sold out crowd. No pressure.
Whoa.
I don't know if I ever got that.
I think it's going to be a while.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen your mural, Dusty?
I have seen it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
There it is.
He
Right
goes
there.
back
Oh,
and
there it
signs
is.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put the hand up too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a big mural.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
big mural.
That's cool.
And how many do they do? They got a bunch or
I think
just one?
there's 4 or 5.
Wow.
It's 4 comics and then one other guy that I don't know who that guy is.
Is it like a sold out thing or something?
I think that's just who Bill likes.
Yeah.
Bill just likes us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dusty went there when the club opened and
Okay.
did it
yeah.
a lot before it really
Yeah.
took
And I
off to
did
what it is. Yeah.
the old club. I was the last comic to do the old club before
Uh-huh.
it closed. He gave me a bunch of steaks out of the cooler.
Are any of the other comics up there on the wall here at Zany's?
I don't think so.
So you're the only one that has two.
It's Greg Morton, Linda Stogner, and Stuart Huff.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh wow, that's an eclectic.
Yeah,
group.
it is.
Sure
Yeah,
is,
it
yes.
is.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
All right.
It's all four people that have never played Acme.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
I don't know.
Greg, maybe. Maybe
Greg
Greg
might have
Morton
played
had,
on.
yeah.
It'd be
Yeah.
funny
Yeah.
if you,
Yeah.
because it would be funny if you go, and I'm on this side of it too that I never did, but it's like,
Yeah.
you can see a face that you're like, yeah, we're definitely not the ones that have. You're always at the other club.
Oh, yeah.
Not saying that's the other club, but it's just
That's the only one. In Louisville.
yeah, that is the club.
That's the club. But yeah, when I go to Minneapolis, I play St. Paul.
Oh,
So,
dude.
Yeah.
so I'm across the river.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chad Davis, Wilson Moores. I had a late night drive home from a work trip, so I took Aaron's advice and put my phone on the dash and turned on Dusty's special. Laughed the whole way from Pensacola to Birmingham, two places that know about wet heat.
Yeah.
I bet you weren't the only one on that drive.
That's how long Dusty Special is. You can listen to it all the way from Pensacola to Birmingham.
Wow.
Well, that's
He hadn't
that's the
finished it
idea,
yet.
You know? Yeah, that's the idea.
You finished it on the way back.
Aaron Weber here. Between my busy tour schedules and all my summer plans, sometimes all I've got is a couple minutes to figure out what to eat. Well, that's not true. I'm thinking about it constantly. But Factor does help me eat smarter with tasty, chef-prepared meals that are dietitian approved and delivered right to my door. And now, with more than 65 weekly meals made, I've got more ways to fit in a real meal wherever the day takes me. Now you can choose from a wider selection of weekly meal options, including premium seafood choices like salmon and shrimp. You say salmon or salmon?
Salmon. There was a time in my life where I said salmon, though.
At no extra cost. Plus, it helps with your wellness journey. Enjoy more GLP-1 friendly meals and new Mediterranean diet options that have more proteins and fats that are actually good for you. From more choices to better nutrition, that's why 97% of customers say that Factor helped them live a better life. 97%.
Wow.
That's basically unanimous.
Yeah.
The 3%
unbelievable.
of people are sociopaths, statistically. Feel the difference, no matter your routine. When I started eating Factor, they didn't have their Asian-inspired meals. Now they have everything, no matter what I'm feeling. They offer it. Eat smart at factormeals.com/Nate50off and use code Nate50off to get 50% off your first box.
Wow.
Plus free breakfast for 1 year. That's code Nate50off at factormeals.com for 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for 1 year. Get delicious, ready-to-eat meals delivered with Factor. Offer only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase.
All right. This week, we are talking about the generations. So, Ryan, I'll put you on the spot.
Okay.
Do you know how they came up with the term the greatest generation?
Yeah, I have that in my act. Is that
right,
why
I
you're
knew-
asking me? Well, this is what I think. I mean, Tom Brokaw wrote a book called The Greatest Generation.
That is correct.
Yeah.
And that's how it,
And it was his generation.
yeah.
And where does Tom Brokaw get off? You know?
Yeah.
Is this a generation that they sent off to wars?
Yes.
Yes. The great.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
the World War II generation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they're like, we got to give you something.
Right,
We just ruined your lives.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say that he was. You could read. He was a newscaster, which nobody knows. You know, I go, if you know who Tom Brokaw is, it's a real room divider because nobody knows, or you really know.
Yeah.
But there were just three of them. There was Tom and Dan and Peter, all disciples of Christ. Just three solid white men who would read you the news. You know?
Yeah.
And yeah, Tom Brokaw, he wrote this book called The Greatest Generation, and it stuck. I really think that that's where it came from.
It is.
Yeah.
It
yeah,
is. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did nobody nobody referred to that generation as a group before that?
I don't think people were talking that much then.
Yeah.
It's like in a weird way, you're like, yeah, I don't think people talked about, had probably enough information about just even the world. And
I think that's right.
so that's what's crazy. When you think about how new we are as even a world and communications and seeing other, hearing about other countries, flying, being able to get to these other countries and all this kind of stuff, it's very new. Very new.
And we probably shouldn't have that much information. It's probably not good to know everything bad going on around the world all the time.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because it's like too much. If you do care, it's too much emotion.
Yeah.
Like you're always got to be like, oh, I feel sad for people because there's always bad things going on.
Right.
And it's like, we should just be sad about like what's going on right around us. There's enough sadness usually in the general area.
I agree.
I mean, it's like,
Even with social media, we know everyone knows everybody's political views now.
Yeah.
Very often. And,
Yeah.
you know, my parents' generation didn't know anybody's political take.
yeah.
What do you call people older than Greatest Generation? Do we even go back that far?
I didn't. It's called the Lost Generation.
Dang.
it's tough.
And that's people that fought in World War One.
Okay.
And
From the lost to the greatest, just like that.
Yeah, that quick.
there's only like a couple hundred people left alive that were alive during World War One.
There
What's
are
the- really?
people alive.
There's still people alive. There's nobody who fought in it, but there are people who were at least alive during World War One.
The oldest person alive today was born in 1907.
Wow.
She's 117 years old.
Wow.
Wow.
So she, I mean, World War.
They put her in a home.
Yeah, probably.
She does. Currently resides in a nursing home in Spain.
The nerve of them.
Even in Spain, you expect it in America, but in Spain, you think, you know what? Maybe they would keep them. Spain feels a little more family oriented.
Yeah.
I think there's a time limit, and they were probably like, all right, you've outlived your grandchildren.
Yeah.
So we're gonna.
Her children are probably in nursing homes.
Her children are maybe dead.
Probably. Yeah.
I wonder if what is like her? I mean, she's like
That old, she probably had kids at 15.
So they're 100.
Yeah.
oh yeah, I bet her old.
I wonder if she outlived her children, all of her children.
Oh, yeah.
she
She's
must
bound to have.
Oh, she died.
Oh really?
Oh, you're gonna blame that on me
Oh, it happened.
You're killing people retroactive.
in real time.
She died last year.
Yeah.
She was 100.
So AI is a
She
little.
had 3 children, and so like, what does it say? Like her, like what did she? Yeah, when did she have kids? Did they say when she had kids or?
Yeah. She got married in 1931, had 3 kids.
Yeah, so she died in 24. So I mean, her children had to have.
Yeah.
Mhm.
11 grandchildren. It doesn't have the dates of them here.
Yeah.
To be that old, though, it really is a shame that there's not more than 11 grandkids. You would, just think you lived a long time. You would think you'd have 11 kids.
I'm sure she has great grandkids too, though. Her husband died in 1976.
Wow.
And you think at the time, I mean, that was a 45-year marriage. You go, that's a good long marriage.
Yeah.
And then she's around another 38 years.
No,
Yeah.
almost 50 years.
Oh, yeah. Well, 48 years.
48
yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
She lived longer than the marriage after the marriage. Right?
Yes.
45-year marriage, and
yeah.
then she lived for another 48.
I bet if you're like that,
she
you
could have got remarried.
You probably don't even remember your life. Like it just feels like a movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because it would be too hard to, be like, you remember in 1940? You'd be like, what? Like you almost can't tell if you've seen something in a movie or if it's your
she actually looks pretty good for 117.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Do you know what I mean, though?
Yeah,
like she
she
looks like
does.
an old lady, but 117 years old?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know people in their 80s who look like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still miss. She only
looks
got. They made her blow her candles out.
Yeah.
She only got one.
And she was my age when World War II started.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Did you guys know any of your great grandparents? How far back did you guys know any? I knew one of my great grandparents.
Yeah.
I barely
I'm
knew
trying
my
to-
grandparents.
Yeah.
I had three that I met.
3 great grandparents?
Mhm.
Wow, that's a lot.
Mm-hmm. They died pretty young, but I
When
remember
you
I
were
remember
young.
meeting them. Yeah,
When you were young.
when I was young.
Yeah. That makes more sense.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't. I can't remember too, but
Yeah.
I might have when I was Yeah.
I knew my great grandmother pretty well
Really?
until I was in my like mid-teens, I think.
How long did she live?
She was born in 1901, I think, and I think she lived like 89 years or something like that. Yeah. But it's amazing to talk to people. It's great to talk to people of an older generation, just to talk to them, because you do realize how much happened in their lifetime. Like the people who are old now, I mean, the world's changed more than, I wonder if it's changed more than it will change in our lifetime, you know?
Oh, I think ours will, because it's gonna. I mean, because you're just gonna, with the technology now, it's gonna be just like
keeps
double.
going faster.
I mean,
but-
like your life might, like it's like the humans
just
probably can't.
Folding
Yeah.
paper.
Like they went
Right.
through like so much like strain and like wars and like
Right.
that kind of stuff, and you couldn't just access to
Yeah.
stuff. But I mean, I'd imagine with technology, it's gonna be because look, every year. Think about like even how quick it's been from us just getting a video game. You know, like I had a Sega Genesis, and then you had a Super Nintendo and all these games came out, and they were like, it was crazy that you could play these games. And then I remember the first like Xbox, and you're like, look at this Madden and stuff. To be now, you have AI and you play a video game. You can't even tell if it's a real game or it's not a real game.
Yeah.
And it's just going to get crazier and crazier. And that's only been.
But I don't know if it'll get crazier from growing up to riding horses when you're a kid.
Right.
To
that's what I meant.
now you can take a plane anywhere in the world. Like her life changed.
Oh yeah.
Driverless
so
cars is pretty wild.
Yeah.
It's a pretty wild thing to say.
Do you think that's a crazier jump, horse to plane, from car to driverless car?
No. But that's pretty wild to say.
It is. I mean, we're going to see some crazy stuff, but I just think like when this person was born, so much happened in the 1900s.
We're maybe more prepared because like it's, everybody talks about it so much now.
That's true. Yeah.
So you think like, I figure one day you're going to be able to get in a helicopter and fly to your work or something. I don't know.
You'll get
I'm
beamed
open to
somewhere.
Huh?
You'll get like beamed somewhere.
Yeah, I'm open to anything, kind of.
From when I was a kid, like you had TV that was like just a few channels to basically carrying a TV in our pocket that has everything is pretty crazy, Joe.
Yeah, that is crazy.
That is
black and white. I mean,
Yeah.
Black and white color was like what, the 60s or something.
Yeah.
And then it was like a big deal. They introduced the color, and now so in my parents' life, they went from black and white TV to they watched on their phone in bed.
Yeah.
I mean, we actually got to that where the teachers would be like, "You're not always going to have a calculator in your pocket," to where we do always have a calculator in our pocket.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So that greatest generation is roughly people born between 1901 and 1927. And there's no official body that determines these groups.
Yeah.
It's just kind of, social science researchers that said, Tom Brokaw, just random people can kind of create this. But they went through World War II, the Spanish flu. One lady survived the Spanish flu and COVID.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. The stock market crashing.
Here we go again.
All right, so the next was the silent generation.
The silent generation.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
So we go from the lost generation to the greatest
Yep.
Yeah.
to the silent generation.
Yeah, because the greatest is a little mouthy. And then, so the greatest brought down their parents who raised them and said, no, they're lost. And then their kids, they go, it's dumb kids.
This is kids born roughly between 1928 and 1945. So they were born during World War II.
Yeah,
This is my parents. Joe Biden
Okay.
was silent generation. They call it that.
The silent generation.
I would think he was in the lost generation.
They call it that for a few reasons. They also call them the lucky few because there were a lot more kids being born during this time because the war was going on.
Okay.
So they're a lot smaller group. But
A lot fewer kids being born.
what did I say?
I think
More.
you said more.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, a lot
that's
fewer
okay.
kids being born.
I was like, what was happening back
Yeah,
home?
I was trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I'm glad you corrected me. Then there was the baby boomers. This would be your parents.
Mm-hmm.
People born between 1946 and 1964.
Okay, yeah.
So the idea of the baby boomers is they come back from war, boom, let's have some babies.
That's right.
Okay.
So the population doubled in the United States during this period.
Wow.
76 million babies born during this generation. President Clinton was the first baby boomer president. But
He waited a while to say president. Well, I don't think he was the first one.
Oh, the very first baby
President Clinton was the first baby boomer.
Number one.
and then it was Generation X, which is I think myself, Ryan.
That's me. I'm Gen X.
Well,
what's those
We'll get
years?
there.
Yeah, what are the years for Jen?
All right, we'll get there. Born roughly between 1965 and 1980.
Okay.
Yeah.
But now we're getting into some subgroups. So in between baby boomers and Generation X, there's a group called Generation Jones. And
Really?
they were kind of on the people on the fringe.
Yeah.
And that's where the phrase keep it up with the Joneses first started.
Oh.
These were people that started looking at what their neighbors had and, started getting more materialistic.
when was that?
That's in between baby boomers and Generation
okay.
X.
Yeah.
Then we get into Generation X, which was 1965, 1980.
Yeah.
They also called it the latchkey generation because that's when kids started coming home from school. And,
Right. I
and
remember hearing a lot
The
about that
parents weren't around
when I was a kid.
That's
where it
correct.
started.
Yeah, they would call us
That's
latchkey
when both
kids.
parents started working.
whole country started to slip away at that
What's
time.
latchy mean?
Latchkey,
Latchkey.
like you're just latching the door with like come home with the school bus and there's
You
nobody
had
home.
your own key, like to the house. They would
Yeah.
call you because you
That's
had
where
to come home.
All
and-
started to go down the drain.
Yeah.
It's also called the MTV
Milwaukee
generation.
was doing great before the latchkey kids.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
That's where Milwaukee and everywhere went down.
Yeah. It was also called the MTV generation because
Yeah.
kids grew up on MTV.
How big of a deal was MTV to you guys' your childhood?
It was
did-
big.
It was. We didn't have it. It's like we didn't
either.
get cable.
I mean,
I never
we-
had it either.
had-
I was allowed. I wouldn't be allowed to watch it, but like you would
Yeah.
go to it if your parents weren't home.
Yeah.
It was big. TRL.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, I was very much
Carson
into
Daly,
MTV.
TRL, that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
MTV was
Yeah.
everything.
When I
Yeah.
first went to New York, I mean, I remember the first thing I did would go look and see where they did TRL.
Really?
When I went to New York.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like I was like, because in Times Square they would show that window and all that.
Mhm.
MTV was
What's TRL?
was-
Huge.
Total Request Live.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've never to know how big Comedy Central, MTV, VH1, and CMT and BET, all those Viacom, to know how
Yeah.
big they were. I've never seen anything like be so big and then like basically irrelevant now.
Yeah.
It's like really wild to see.
Well, MTV, I think, was the first one, and it was by far the most revolutionary. I
Yeah.
would say. Yeah, because they.
I mean, those things were
but
huge.
music videos were really the beginning of it, and
Yeah.
there used to be Friday night videos.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear
That's-
about Friday night videos?
Well, I
It's
didn't have
like-
cable either, so that's what I would have to watch. was
yeah,
Friday
but
Night
Yeah,
Videos.
CMT
right.
was country music television. They had a lot of videos.
Right.
VH1 had a lot of videos.
Friday Night Videos, didn't Henry Cho host that?
He hosted
Did
it
he?
for a couple of
He
years.
hosted it on
That
NBC
sounds
for a
right.
while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
interesting.
BET had Comic View. I used to watch a lot of that.
Yeah.
106 in Park, I used to watch. They used to
Yeah.
do free. They used to do
Yeah.
rap battles. over
Yeah.
there. I used to-
Yeah.
Comedy Central had the Comedy Central Presents and a lot of
Yeah.
fun TV shows.
Yeah. Yeah.
So these things were all like culturally that really
Yeah.
important.
It was
then.
so great.
Yeah.
This is when video games first became prevalent among kids.
Atari.
Yeah,
Right.
Atari. The Mario Kart reference you made earlier, I didn't get it.
Well, you had Atari, and then you
Mario
had
Kart. I
Ninte-
like the old school games,
Yeah.
not this new stuff.
Yeah.
From the early 90s.
Super Nintendo, I think, was the first Mario Kart, and it was unbelievable.
Yeah.
I knew Mario Kart. I never played it, so I don't have the same impact with Mario Kart as I hear other people have it.
Yeah.
It wasn't in my.
You're what,
like,
maybe 3 years older than me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just never played
So
it.
that's a big deal for like little kid
Yeah.
ages. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
Mario Kart was my
I remember
age.
it. I know a lot of people played it, but it was I don't remember.
It's huge. I still play. I have an N64 at the house that I still play.
64 stepped it up.
N64,
yeah,
took it to a
that
different level.
stepped it up. But
We had a PlayStation 1 that our aunt gave the family, and then my brother unilaterally traded it to a kid in his class for an N64. without consulting the family at all.
Wow.
Oh wow.
He was just like, I think this is the right move for the future of the family.
Yeah.
And boy, did he nail it. I mean, nobody plays PS1 anymore, but that N64 is timeless in a lot of ways.
But even then, it was.
I don't know if it was a smart decision at the
64
time.
was
Yeah.
great. 64. I mean, it was really great. I had friends that had it, and you had the 4 controllers that you could play with. You had Smash Brothers. You had GoldenEye.
Yeah,
Yeah.
NFL Blitz. I mean, we played on that thing.
There was a WWF game where it was like you could do Royal Rumble and have 4 people operating wrestlers at the same time.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I would think PlayStation 1 would have been the back then.
Well, those were the two kind of comparable things at the time.
Yeah.
So it made sense as a trade. I think it was like a 1-to-1 trade.
Yeah.
But the N64 aged way better.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But PlayStation 1 was like crazy.
Agree with you.
When it came
We
out.
were
it was-
furious when he did it.
Yeah.
But he was a visionary.
He was smart about
Yeah.
it, but it's pretty crazy to just do that without consulting any of the other family. This is the family's thing. Dude.
The PlayStation 1 seemed to get raggedy pretty fast because that's what I had. And over time, it really seemed to get raggedy.
Well, the N64, the graphics were cartoonish, so they've aged much better, right?
Yeah.
All the PS1 games are realistic graphics, and they look horrendous now.
I had
How did you
Tekken.
ever play on?
I had
this?
Tekken,
Right.
though. Tekken was unbelievable. man.
Yeah.
Tekken, fighting game.
Street Fighter was on N64, right?
Yeah. And Super Nintendo. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and Super Nintendo.
What'd you
Street
have,
Fighter 2 had so many variations. There was about
Yeah.
10 Street Fighter 2s.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Guys, our sponsor, AG1.
Wow.
They've been with us since the beginning. Dusty has it, but
They've
you
been
and
with
I
us
have-
longer than Dusty.
Yeah, yeah. And most people love AG1 more than Dusty because they're so wonderful. Not everybody, but it's AG1, Dusty.
No, I think you're right.
Well, we've
you're
talked
right.
about them forever. And here's some big news, guys.
I think you're right.
You want to hear this?
Yes, I can't wait.
I can't.
They just went through a major upgrade.
Oh, no.
AG1's
Oh, yeah.
AG1's next gen is here. This is perfect for today's topic. AG1's next gen, the same single scoop once a day, but now clinically backed and formulated with more upgraded vitamins, minerals, and probiotics.
There you go.
Wow.
Here's the big news. It's already big news, but here's even bigger news. It is now available in 4 flavors.
Oh,
Wow.
Original, which we're all fans of,
Yep.
Mhm.
citrus,
Wow.
tropical, and berry.
Those are my 4 favorite flavors.
These flavors are so exciting. The OG flavor was already perfect, but now it has some fun behind it. So give the new AG1 flavor a try today. If you head to drinkag1.com/Nate or scan the QR code, and you'll also get a free welcome kit worth $76 when you subscribe, including 5 AG1 travel packs, a shaker, canister,
Love a shaker.
and scoop. That's drinkag1.com/Nate.
So is Millennial the next one?
Well, technically, no. There's these weirdos who are stuck in the middle. The Oregon Trail generation.
Yeah.
I have a joke about it.
From what age? What years?
So this is the people in between Gen X and millennials. They're also called the lucky ones.
But no years, though?
I have a joke about it.
It's right around
What's the
1980.
joke?
Okay.
Some people
I don't
think
remember it was a good joke. It was a good joke then. It's still relevant now.
It works. Yep.
yep.
Yeah.
It'll always work.
And they're also called xenials.
Yep.
And
The lucky ones is the good.
it's they're
Oregon
called
Trail.
that because they started with an analog childhood but a digital young adulthood.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's.
You know what that means, Dusty?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, but I would say, I mean, I'm born in 82. I would say I fit into that, too. I was born, yeah.
Well, it's not a perfect science.
You're trying to get
I
in
mean,
it.
it wasn't digital when we were around.
But it's that 3 years matters a lot, as you just said.
A lot
with
happens
kids.
in 3
A lot
years.
happens in 3 years as a kid, and it was.
I mean, now I feel like it's more like 2. You were born in 80. I'm 82.
I was
He's
born in
79.
79.
Oh, 79. Okay.
And
a couple
then
guys born in the 70s. over
yeah,
Yeah.
Exactly.
graduated high school in the 90s.
Yeah,
Wow.
3 of us.
Still
here.
doing
Yeah.
comedy in the 2000s. And then when were you 70?
76.
Yeah, yikes.
I did not.
Did we even do that one? I don't
That's
know
the
if we
lost
even covered that
generation.
one. He's in his zone.
Yeah.
Oh no, I got it.
Yeah,
There- all right,
you
I'm
found
sorry.
it?
I
yeah.
found it.
Okay, yeah, it's in
Yeah.
there. We're cataloged.
You're cataloged. You're in there. Sorry.
I can't recall. I can't remember. My memory's going.
Yeah. So it's but in ours was your you grew up a good part of your remembering.
79's different. That is a different decade.
Well, my brother's 80. Yeah. My brother's 82.
Yeah.
So it's 82. Yes, you still grew up with this old kind of thing, but you got to think by the time you're born, I'm 3. Like I kind of start remembering stuff. So then you're like 3 more years, you're 6, 7, 8, and then I can keep going. You tell me when you.
This guy's good.
You stop me when you want to stop.
He's in the pocket.
Yeah. But you're just like you grew up. You're like you really grew up in the old school kind of way when you were born, and there was nothing kind of this newer.
Like I was born into Atari. Atari already existed.
Yeah.
My first system as a kid was regular Nintendo.
Did you
I
play
remember
Oregon
getting
Trail?
an Atari. I remember getting an Atari.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I think Oregon Trail was around, but I never really played it.
That's the difference.
Yeah, that is the difference.
I never really played it.
Yeah, Oregon Trail was everything.
I was watching Shark Tank this weekend. Mr. Wonderful, Kevin O'Leary, he claims he's the guy that got Oregon Trail into all the schools. That's how he made a lot of his money. Was he just get on out there? Because we all played it. I played it.
Yeah.
Growing up. I mean,
she remembers the actual Oregon Trail.
Yeah. She was on the Oregon Trail.
Yeah. Yeah,
she's from Spain, but yeah.
I think I was probably in high school.
That's where she lives now.
Yeah.
You remember when it came out?
Yeah.
I certainly remember when it came out.
Your buddy went over to your buddy's house. His kids were on it. What are you boys getting into? Yeah. So it's very fun because I mean the reason that when I wrote the joke about it, I went to it was like a like general meeting in Hollywood where you just go meet some producer or nothing. But is this lady, we started talking, we were the same age, and she goes, and she's the one that, there was an article called The Lucky Ones, and then I looked it up, and then I started thinking about it, and I ended up having a joke. I kind of really forgot what the joke was.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
Why is it, I still don't understand why they call them the lucky ones.
Because we got to experience the old school way and the new school way. Oh. And so, but we grew up with memories in both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like real memories.
They're the
in both.
last people to have real
They're
memories.
benefiting from the technology now, but weren't corrupted by it as kids.
That's right.
Yes.
Okay. That's right.
So it's like a little bit, it's almost in a weird way, you can maybe, you're not like so you're the older before us is so like, well, when we did it.
We're not adaptable.
Yes. Yeah. I think we're very adaptable in the fact that we were, when I was in high school, my senior year, we had AOL.
Right.
Or like that kind of stuff happened at the very end. So when we got to college, we were really the first people getting into this stuff.
Got it. Okay.
Also called the Star Wars generation.
Oh.
Generation.
That's what I call them.
Because they grew up with Star Wars.
Yeah.
Generation Catalano. Do you ever hear this?
No.
Never heard of that.
For its reference to character Jordan Catalano, played by Jared Leto, from the teen drama My So-Called Life.
I have heard this.
Oh.
I did not see that, but actually now I did.
I remember My So-Called Life.
Yeah. I don't think I watched it, so.
I mean, I remember about it. I never watched it. It was one of those things where I was like, man, we didn't have any of that cool stuff, but I remember hearing about My So-Called Life and The Simpsons and MTV.
I wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons or...
Me either.
I wouldn't be allowed to watch MTV either. You'd watch it when your parents weren't home.
Yeah.
We just couldn't get it.
You couldn't get Fox?
No, we lived out... We had an antenna that would go up in the sky, and it got NBC, CBS... and PBS.
And like a tornado channel.
Not even ABC.
Like a tornado.
Like a mudslide channel.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention Generation X was called that because Billy Idol, it was the name of his punk rock band, Generation X.
Is that where it came from?
Yeah, that's the one theory on where
Is
it came
he
from.
that age?
He's older than that.
Yeah, he'd probably be a baby boomer, I would think. But his band was popular then, and so they called it Generation X.
Why isn't my generation called Generation Y then? We go from X
We're getting to you, Aaron. Golly.
Sorry.
Yeah, this
I'm a
is-
millennial,
yeah.
dude. It's all about me.
Well, that's probably yeah. You're
It is.
seeing
It is known as Generation Y. This is people born roughly between 81 to 96. So this would be Dusty
Yeah,
and Aaron.
91.
Called millennials because these are the group that, at least the early ones, became in adulthood during the millennium. So you were how old when 2000? When the new
18.
millennium- Yeah. So you fit it perfectly.
Graduated high school, year 2000. Looking like that.
Mhm.
That's what was going on in 2000.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I never noticed those before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even
Try
when you
not to.
pointed at it, I was like, "Who? Which
Yeah.
one?" I can't tell which one is
Yeah.
Dusty.
I was dressing like
I
Billy
only
Idol
got
in
Dusty
2000.
by the process of
Yeah,
elimination.
exactly.
To be honest,
Yeah.
that's the only way you can get Dusty. Is
Yeah.
You got to eliminate everybody. Wow.
They were called the unluckiest generation, as the average millennial has experienced slower economic growth and more recessions since entering the workforce than any other generation in history.
It's the world you guys left for us.
They're
Yeah.
weighed down by student debt
Yeah.
and childcare cost.
Oh, us?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't go to college.
Oh,
I don't think I matter.
Yeah, me either. So I got no student debt. So I didn't, Nate didn't leave it for us, and I didn't pick it up.
Yeah.
Then, and millennials. Oh yeah, I already told you how they got his name. 2016 was the first year any millennial was eligible to run for president.
Did we have one?
We've had some
We
that
have a couple.
some
yeah.
young guys that have ran
Okay.
for president.
Yeah, they got JD
Vivek.
Vance. Is he?
He's the first millennial vice president.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. Technically,
Yeah.
he's on the cusp.
Yeah. Well, and he probably did. He ran for president.
No,
I
he
think
didn't.
so.
Oh, Vivek.
Vivek
Yeah.
ran for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's there.
Pete Buttigieg.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I guess he is too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we're getting into Generation Z, born roughly between 1997 and 2012. So Harper
Yeah.
is on the cusp.
That's a big thing. That's crazy. 1997, 2012. Like, 'cause that's graduated. That's when I graduated high school.
Yeah.
Mhm.
In the year she was born.
They don't remember 9/11.
That's
No.
no,
Well,
you'd be 4 if you were the
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
oldest one.
I bet if you're 4, you could maybe. I just actually read something with. Funny enough that you said it. A little thing about Scotty Scheffler. He was born in the golfer. Scotty Scheffler was born in New Jersey, and they moved to Dallas, Texas, and they lived in New Jersey, and they left after 9/11. I think he was 6 years old, and so then he grew up the rest of his life in Dallas, Texas.
They left because of 9/11?
I don't know if it's because or what it was, but
Okay.
it was when it maybe I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Like it was, but it was when that was like whenever that happened.
Yeah.
I mean, when it happened, that's when they moved. So I mean, he would have, it's funny a real example of that. Like, I mean, I bet he would remember it.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
You probably remember everything. You remember something happening.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They're the first group to get their news mainly from social media networks.
Oh.
Generation,
Generation Z.
yeah.
Like I know everybody did, but when they became
That's the only way they have ever known.
yeah.
What? So y'all would have to either read the paper
Yes. I
or
still do.
just watch the
Local
news at
news,
night
Yeah.
to know that anything's happening.
That's
Yeah.
what I talk
Yeah.
about that. I go, newspapers are hard to describe. They were like huge books published every morning for yesterday's news. If you wanted to be informed on the past, we can scroll today, but you had to carry everything.
Yeah.
It would cover like 2/3 of your body just to be informed,
On yesterday.
on yesterday.
Yeah, they I mean, I remember I still have it. I have the newspaper from 9/11.
Oh, wow.
Or when the next day I remember buying it.
That'd be funny
Wow.
if that day you ran out and bought it.
Yeah, well, I just remember buying it. It was like
Oh, it's not in here.
yeah, it was just such a crazy thing.
Yeah.
So I went and
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, you want September 12th paper, right?
That's what I want.
Right,
Okay,
right.
Yeah.
yeah.
I do.
Right.
September
bought it.
11th paper is probably pretty normal.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
normal.
Yeah.
Yankees
Might be
win.
worth more.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but I remember I bought it and I was like, "Oh, you better go back. I think I got to find it." But I thought it'd be pretty cool to
Yeah.
go back. But that was 2001. You buy, and it was like, that's a.
Do you remember a TV show? We were talking about just a great premise for a show. I think it was called Early Edition. It was about a guy who got tomorrow's paper every day.
Oh, that is a show. Yeah, it was the guy from Friday Night Lights.
Kyle Chandler, right?
Yeah.
He was the star of it. And
Yeah.
you just think, like, what would you do if you got tomorrow's newspaper? And I think a few in this world, a few people got this newspaper, and some of them would do good and try to help people, and then some would just like go to the horse races and
Yeah.
gamble.
Yeah, that's
right.
what I do. I just get lotto tickets because
I
at
would
that
think-
point you're not gambling; you're just winning money.
You're investing.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it's
Yeah.
okay.
I would think
if
you
you
would.
know, then you're not gambling.
Yeah, I would think you would do both.
You could do both.
Yeah, I do a little.
And you
both.
would go, I'm going to use advantage of this, and then let's go help, because you need the resources to
Yeah, you got to
then
get
go
money.
help.
That's
to
true.
help,
Yeah.
What did he do?
He tried to help people every day. He would find somebody, gets trapped in a house fire, and he would go and try to save them.
But if he's not winning a little money at the horse race, it's not a realistic
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
It's not realistic. You don't win the lottery every time, but you do win, and then you get your friends.
Yeah,
to
you go
win.
find the lottery that's going to be stupid,
Yeah,
yeah.
and then you go buy it, and then you,
You're done.
yeah.
Spotify consumer data suggests that Gen Z is more nostalgic for the 80s. Stranger Things is really popular among Gen Z.
What is Gen Z? Oh,
That's 1997 to 2012.
yeah.
So this is these guys over here.
So wait, you said they're more what, nostalgic
For the 80s.
Oh, they just like the 80s.
Yeah.
Y'all
think,
like the 80s?
I think
Okay.
I feel like 90s is overwhelming what people miss. I feel like
That's funny because I grew up in the 80s and I think it's the 80s.
I think
Okay.
I think it's 90s too.
yeah, I think
but it's-
90s. Everybody thinks that's when the country was the best.
I think 80s probably feels like the 70s to them, like it would have us
Oh, yeah.
or something, like where it feels so far removed that it's like cool.
90s feels like peak America to me.
Why do you think the aughts doesn't have as distinctive a thing as 90s or 80s?
Early 2000s, because I think it's just going so quickly, you don't ever have anything to really hold on to.
Yeah.
Right.
So like before all the technology, before we could get to the technology, everything was a slower move.
It's all pre-internet mostly.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then once the internet came and then the access came, it's like, what are you going to do? I mean, it feels like yesterday I bought a flip phone, and that was like,
It was
and you could
crazy.
take a
that it flipped.
picture.
Yeah.
And then now you'd get punched in the face. You have a flip phone. Like it's there. But I mean, it goes that quick
Yeah.
to where it's
You
insane.
remember the sidekick?
Yeah.
We saw somebody with a sidekick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You open it
Oh,
up and
yeah.
it's a camera.
Yeah.
I never got a
crazy.
BlackBerry. I always wanted a BlackBerry.
Oh, yeah. I never had one either.
Yeah.
Some people think the world ended in 2012 when the Mayans predicted that it would, and now we're just kind of
Hanging
we're
around.
just kind of existing. It's all
Oh,
over.
really? They think
It's
it
all
ended?
over, and that's why nothing.
Like there was a rapture, but nobody got taken.
yeah, yeah. like no one. We didn't even notice.
Yeah.
It's almost, it's like what? It's like it's all got to just phase
Yeah.
away. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
That
all
sounds like
crumbling.
a guy that had to come up with something because
Yeah.
it didn't end
Yeah.
in 2012.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
goes,
No, it did.
no. Hear me out.
Then there's Generation Alpha, people born between 2010 2024. This would be Daisy Slay,
All right.
Eleanor Bates, Sam Slay, Olive,
Yeah.
Weber.
Right.
But Harper is technically a Zalpha because she's right on. People born between 2010 2012.
Yeah.
They're
Right
so,
on the cusp.
Zouf.
so she's following
That's
in her
what we
dad's footsteps,
Yeah.
claiming 2 generations,
What does alpha mean?
Generation
Just
Z
like-
and Generation Alpha.
Yeah, and why? Do they say why or
We just starting over?
what are you in between?
You're in between a Generation Z and
Yeah.
the,
Is there a reason? Like mine was like 'cause you grew up with this.
oh,
and the-
why?
Why?
Okay, I understand what you're saying. I don't have it here.
Okay.
Yeah, they're called Zalphas. Generation Alpha is the first where the kids are major allergies in food, and by the 20
That doesn't sound very alpha at all. I mean, that may be the wrong term.
Sounds like Generation Beta right there.
Yeah, we're allergic to everything.
1 in 12 American children by 2010 had food allergies. Peanut allergies the most prevalent.
What is funny? It's like
That's because our food's bad.
yeah.
I was getting there, Dusty.
That's what. Well, we blame it on the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
my favorite
Right.
joke of that special where you talking about
I
adults.
defend the peanut allergies.
Boom.
But,
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all GMO peanuts out here now.
It ain't,
Yeah, but
it ain't these kids' fault. I mean, you're
Mhm.
Dusty, what do you think about this? So 36% of American children have some type of allergy, but some people think it's because the food's too clean and we need to be exposed to more potentially bad food.
Nah.
I don't
No.
think that's
We
it.
need
No, there's too
hand-
much glyphosate in the soils, and it's,
Okay.
everybody's. I mean, people do talk.
I think
about
you
that.
do need more. I think sickness is more like that's why I was thinking.
Your immune system.
Yeah, maybe I
I think
explained it wrong.
comedians have great immune systems. I think we're not typically as sick as often as other because we're on the road constantly.
Get exposed.
Eating
You get
badly.
exposed.
Yeah.
Sleeping in
but you're
wet
just-
sheets.
Exactly. You're just exposed to so much crazy stuff that you just can tend to like kind of power through a lot
Yeah.
because you're just every day you could be in a different time zone, a different city, a different this,
Yeah.
a different that.
Mhm.
And so you're able to handle it. And when people are not traveling and they go somewhere, they can really get beat up by it.
Mhm. Yeah, makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I got like, cause it was even knocking wood that I don't get sick, but when we filmed the movie, they're like, once you're done filming the movie, you get sick. Everybody gets sick. I didn't get sick. But I mean, I was touring during the movie
Wow.
and then I
Yeah.
stayed on tour. So
Yeah.
it's like, my body's just, I mean, look, it's, yeah.
You got people from all over the country sick, but you
Oh, yeah. He goes, I started COVID.
That's on them.
I am COVID. like Entourage, he goes,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
Queens Boulevard. I'm COVID. Yeah.
I am coronavirus.
But no, I do I do think there's too much stuff in our food. I don't think it's the kids. I don't think they're
Well-
not exposed to enough. I think
But also
I
the
think I
lost
ex-
generation, they would get diarrhea and just die.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So we're also doing better in a lot of ways.
I think I explained it badly. I think it's kind of suggesting what he's saying, that they need to be exposed to more germs. Don't wash your hands every time, Dusty, when you go to the bathroom. Stuff like that.
no worries on that. But I mean, I don't know. Yeah, there could be something to that, but I think that there is
Their environments are too clean. And
there is
there's-
like too much pesticides in our water supply, and I mean, I think that's not even like a conspiracy.
This
That's,
says the Amish in Indiana, only 7% of the kids have allergies, whereas 36% nationwide.
yeah, and they grow a lot of their own stuff.
0% of them get tested for allergies.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
7%.
we have no idea.
That's a fair point. All right. And then the last one's Generation Beta, started this year, 2025 to 2039. It's the first generation that will only know AI. I mean, I guess our kids will only know AI, but
But
AI is going to, out of the gate, be,
Yeah. They're,
Right.
That's
the
a
show.
tough label to put
Well, what
on
if
a generation.
y'all's kids
Yeah.
might be like me?
Yeah.
Y'all's kids are going to be like me, where it's
Uh-huh.
you're kind of
Especially Olive.
Yeah.
you're better than the others.
Yeah. The lucky ones.
You're the lucky ones because you're kind of in between.
It used to be that we would name the generation. It seems like I don't remember being called Generation X until we were like
Third.
grown.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, I never even heard anything called anything.
Yeah.
Yes.
And now we're like labeling them before they're
I think they
you weren't
retro-
even talking about this stuff.
I think
Yeah.
they retroactively went back
Yeah.
and did a lot of this.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like Tom
Yeah.
Brokaw's book came out in the 90s, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's probably I don't, the way everybody talks about it now, it's like horoscopes.
Yeah.
Where
Right.
this is like a blue collar guy that doesn't want to believe in horoscopes, so he
Yeah.
goes, "Well, I'll do this one,"
Yeah.
and then
This is people in an office playing with their
Yeah.
Nerf guns, coming up with this stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of like predicting the future versus studying the past.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
We're
Yeah.
like,
The idea of a newscaster writing a book that's why we call it that is crazy now.
Yeah.
I can't even think of anybody nobody could have that impact
well,
now.
yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, I think you could if you called anything the greatest. You got a lot of people that are like, yeah, we are the greatest
Yeah.
generation. I mean,
Yeah.
The big dumb eyes
They
generation.
would call that the GOAT generation.
They would
Yeah.
call it the
Mhm.
goat.
yeah,
Yep.
but it's like the going Ford is like they're not going to get good names because it's already taken.
What comes after beta?
The end.
Yeah.
Omega.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
Right.
There it is.
Wow.
That's generations.
We did it.
We did it. We learned a lot. What do you think is actually the greatest generation?
I think that generation,
You think that one?
just for what they went through during World War II.
Yeah. I'll give it to them.
Yeah.
They've earned it.
World War I wasn't a picnic, but
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
But there aren't as many fun movies made about that
yeah,
as
exactly.
World War
We
II.
love to study World War One or World War II,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Yeah, there was something about that like I specifically know spending time with my grandparents, it felt like they were like all kind of united. Like it felt like that generation to me was all of a similar mindset, which I don't know if that's existed like that ever since.
Yeah. Well, they didn't have social media.
Yeah, to
Divided them.
make divisions.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Anyway, funny stuff. Funny. I'm bringing the heat today, boys.
They were wearing those yard rakers.
Hear more about this on the Netflix special.
Yeah. This is kind of what it's all about.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Where y'all at?
August 31st, Zany, Chicago, 4 p.m. show.
Really?
Yeah.
There you
By
go.
Dark Tour.
Yeah. That's Labor Day weekend, so you don't have to work the next day, but either way, you'll be there. September 5th, Cincinnati, September 7th, Indianapolis, September 13th, Brookhaven, Mississippi, September 16th, Franklin Theater here, Middle Tennessee, and September 21st, Paragould, Arkansas. You have a show that night, the Simmons Bank Arena, I think, in Little Rock. So if it's a little light, it's because I'm at First Methodist Church, Paragould.
Are you in the same town? Is it near?
No, it's 3 hours away, but
Okay.
I bet I'll get some of your people.
You're gonna pull some.
Yep, I'll pull some. So
Where am I got the special in October
Yes.
4th. That's my big one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Seattle, Neptune.
Yeah. So that's
Two
the big-
shows.
two
Netflix
shows.
special. Come out to that. It's gonna be unbelievable.
Thank you. Yeah, that's a good one. We also got Vegas coming up at Wise Guys. I just added a show in Salt Lake City at Wise Guys Thanksgiving weekend. Chicago. Lots of stuff. But Seattle is the big one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love Seattle.
Thanks. Me too.
This weekend, Lowell, Arkansas at the Grove. Come see me perform at the building with Dusty's face and hand on the side. After that, we're in Phoenix,
Lowell.
Denver, Atlanta, Charleston, Tampa, all over the place. This is Aaron Weber, by the way.
Lowell.
Lowell, Northwest Arkansas. That's what they call the whole area.
The NWA.
NWA.
Oh, really?
This weekend, Prestonburg, Kentucky. This is my easier to drive tour. And then Princeton, West Virginia. I'll be there this weekend, 22nd, 23rd. Next weekend, I'm in Biloxi, Mississippi. I never been to Biloxi.
Yeah.
And then after that, on September 4th, yes, I'm doing a show in Auburn, Alabama, which is right next to my hometown of Opelika, Alabama. And that show is close to being sold out. So get some tickets if you want to come. It's going to be great.
it's great.
Yeah. All right. I think I'm in Baltimore and somewhere this week. Columbus. No.
Reading, Pennsylvania.
Reading, Pennsylvania. Baltimore, Columbus, Ohio. Yep. Yeah. This weekend, and then yep. All right. Have a good one. We love you. See you. Bye.
Bye.